The next structure of spirituality is fasting. If you want to be spiritual, you must understand the necessity of fasting. Fasting is abstaining from any other thing to devote yourself to God. It can be movie, it can be phone, it can be Facebook, it can be WhatsApp, it can be makeup. In fact, it can be twerking. You have to fast from twerking, fast from drinking and talking. Many of you cannot stop or twerking a day. Every day you find a way to twerk. I said, in the days when demons come, your butos cannot save us. Because your butos is not a stature in the spirit. Your butos is a disadvantage in the days of war. Have you ever seen a lady that fight with her butos? As big as it is, it's a disadvantage. Guy. So please, you must be able to ensure that you imbibe the culture of fasting. Imbibe it. Build it inside of you. Build it. See, this week, beginning from this week, all of these principles I'm saying, you must engage them. No week passed without me fasting at least 2 or 3 days. Even when I'm weak in the flesh. Even doctors, when doctors say I must take drugs, I will shift it. So that I'm not missing complain. I will forget the day. I will eat. If you say I should drink 2, I will take once in a day. I will not die. Don't look for an excuse for your carnal. Do you know, if you are looking for an excuse not to pray, you'll find one. If you are looking for an excuse not to fast, you'll still find one. There is ulcer. All your eating, has it cured the ulcer? Eating food doesn't cure ulcer. Fasting is what cures it. Fasting. Because in the day ulcer no see food chop, you go die. Now the food where they give and job, now they make and survive. Anything you starve with die naturally. I had ulcer before. I fasted, ulcer went away. After I was done with like 50 days, when I was going towards, I said, if you don't stop, I will continue. Before I reach 100 days, ulcer ran away. He said, this guy is a madman. You come on, leave my body. You know, see food chop. Fasting, add it up. In the book of 2 Corinthians 4:16, the Bible says, for which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inner man is renewed day by day. It was Jesus that let them know that this kind goeth not except by prayer and fasting. And most times when you read in the book of Matthew chapter 4 from 1, the Bible says Jesus Christ then was led to the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. Jesus Christ went to the wilderness to fast, and when he went there to fast, temptation came. That means in the days of fasting is the day you'll be tempted the most. Anytime you want to fast, that's when temptation will come the most. That's the sincere truth. But after you overcome that temptation during that fasting, power will come next. Because Jesus Christ was fasting and praying, the book of Matthew chapter 4, the devil came and tempted him. After the temptation, suddenly power came. The Bible says, and he returned back from the mountain, returned back in the power of the Spirit. It then means that anytime you want to fast, try it and see this week. As you say you want to fast, temptation, food will come, that lady will come, that guy will come, movie will come, all kinds of things will come. Loss will increase. If you overcome it, power will be embedded. Fast. Promise yourself a week should not go without you fasting 1-2 days. Take up that fast. The book of Ezra chapter 8:21, he said, then I proclaim a fast therefore at the river of Ahava, that we might afflict ourselves before God to seek of him in a right way for us and for our little ones and for all our substance. It then means that when you fast, you devote yourself to seek the Lord. In the book of Acts 10:30, he said, and Cornelius said, 4 days ago I was fasting until this hour, and at the 9th hour I prayed in my house, and behold, a man stood before me in white lining. When you fast, encounters are provoked. Many of you have not been having encounter because you have neglected fasting. The next spiritual structure is giving. I want to rush them because next week is miracle service. I don't think I'll be able to do part 2. The next